That's actually attractive to people when you can be reliable. What you say, it's done. If you haven't got something that you're doing that is worth your life, you're going to go to play it safe, be careful, I'll make it safely to death. Gavin Topp here. Let me know what you think of this.
If you write down what you're supposed to do tomorrow, tonight, and you do it, that's awesome. And you had a good day and you made progress in your life. Now imagine if you did that for a week. Now imagine if you did that for a month. Now imagine if you did that for a year. Now imagine if you did that for 5 years. Where would you be if you actually did what you were supposed to do?
I remember when I started my journey, in my early 20s, when I say this journey where I've been going through these rite of passages, and I remember I was in a really bad space, right? And a mentor said to me exactly that, write down exactly what you want to do. Because what was happening to me, I'd get up in the morning with no plan, with no purpose, with no mission. I'd get up, I'd be looking to put toast in. Then I'd be looking how no one wants cereal. I'd have the fridge door open. Am I getting a bowl? Am I getting a knife? What? I think, oh man, this is too much, man. I can't even make my breakfast. Opposed to the night before, crystal clear plan. This is my top 5 things. My clothes are ready. My gym stuff's ready. I'm ready to go. When I get back from the gym, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. Man, the most powerful thing I've ever come across is a diary. I know exactly what I'm doing. You go the direction you're facing. When it's black and white, particularly men, we can't go wrong. We know exactly where we're going, what we're doing. We know exactly the results we're going to get.
A real warrior, if he worries about making it home, he's not worth a shit as a warrior. They might as well just stay home. And if you're going to go up and do warrior type things, you have to accept the realization that you're probably not going to make it. And once you do that, then you can become an effective warrior.
You can focus on the job.
That's right.
The most feared warriors are the men that put themselves aside, their own well-being aside. When they put themselves on the line for the things they love, their family, their children, their wives, their future. If you don't, if you haven't got something that you're doing that is worth your life, you're going to go to play it safe, be careful, I'll make it safely to death. Every man's going to die, not every man's going to live. When we go through the Man Alive experience, we have what we call a mission test. We test your mission, your purpose, your vision. One of the questions is it worth my life? I honestly believe with all the men that I've seen go through our programs, we actually don't mind a fight. We actually enjoy the fight. In fact, our best does not come out until it's worth fighting for. But the thing is, we just need to know what we're fighting for is actually worth it. If you don't know your purpose and the mission that you're on, you won't ever see your best come out.
People aren't who you want them to be. They are who they are. And you can't confuse those things. And you can't think that you're going to take someone who is the way they are and change them into who you want them to be. Now, how do we not get hurt? I'll tell you how you don't get hurt. Walk away, don't look back. Don't be a jerk about it. But say, hey, Jessica, it was awesome to know you. I really appreciate it. Look, I'll see you out sometime. Then walk away and don't look back. What we do is we look back. What we do is not we just look back. We start walking back. We crawl back. We see if they're looking. We try and get their attention. It's a freaking disaster. Walk away, don't look back.
There's nothing worse when somebody that you know is double-minded. They say one thing and do another. Women hate it. Your mates hate it. Your people you do business hate it. You make a decision and you follow through. You go until you get the result you want. Opposed to this is what most men do in this modern world. We're being conditioned. Be careful, play it safe. I'll see how I feel. Hey, once you make a commitment, you go through. That's actually attractive to people when you can be reliable. What you say, it's done.
A lot of times it's a relationship, right? The girl or the guy, they got dumped, and you go, hey man, that person was a disaster anyways. You're better off without him. And they cannot compute that. They are stuck there. Or maybe it's the school that they didn't get into or the job that they didn't get, and they get so wrapped up in that they can't get out of that storm. And that's why trying to engage with people and trying to give people that superpower of detachment where they can take a step back and say, you know what? You're right, man. That girl, she wasn't who I really thought she was. I should move on. Yes. But easier said than done. And that's one of the biggest challenges I think that we have as friends and in parents and teammates is helping people.
Look, it comes down to identity. You attract who you are. Not even who you are, how you see yourself. How you see yourself is your identity. And they're the people, the inner world creates the outer world. You want a better woman? Become a better man. You want a better business? Become a better businessman. You want better mates, better friendships? Man, upskill yourself. Become better when it comes to your integrity. As you start to see yourself in a better light, guarantee you attract better people.
Every fucking day I wake up and I don't want to do some fucking shit. I'm like, okay, man, do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't? You have to learn how to get up and do shit when you ain't got no fucking 5K, no 10K, nothing. Nothing exists. Your life fucking sucks. You're in the fucking dungeon. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it.
This bloke, I think it's a great example of how he's been able to use anger to bring his best out. But there's a lot of things that he says I don't agree with, because I know for a fact, right, that most men will do more, they will go further, they will try harder, they'll go all in for love. When you love something, when you're passionate about something, you'll do much more, you will last longer than for anger, calling yourself these negative things, man. We've all got two options. We can be motivated by anger, by resentment, or we can be motivated by passion and by love, going after our purpose in life. When I've seen this bloke talk, I actually believe he's limiting himself. If he could use that same energy for love, for passion, for good, he'll actually do more. That's my take. I'd love to know what you think.